Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight. Hundreds of Muscovy ducks are plaguing the Twin Hills Park in Crestview. But right now the city's hands are tied as this invasive species cannot be legally relocated. Now the city is set to bring in a humane wildlife removal and animal control company to help cut down that duck population. Their main goal is to clean up the environment around the park. WEAR's Hannah James takes it from there.
The Muscovy duck population right here at Twin Hills Park is set to be no more after concerns of untidiness and overpopulation were brought up by the Crestview City Council. Untidiness left behind on pavilions, splash pads, pickleball courts, walking tracks, and playgrounds. But a frequent park goer and longtime resident says the ducks are a part of Twin Hills Park.
The ducks are actually one of the reasons that I come to the park. I mean, it's enjoyable to see the wildlife, and my son, he's 3, he enjoys coming to see the ducks. He talks about them every day.
In 2023, a bird flu outbreak struck the bird population, causing the park to be closed for a period of time. City Manager Tim Baldock says this is what led council to implement some sort of population control to protect the health of citizens.
It hurts knowing the way that they're getting rid of the ducks. They could have chose a more appropriate action, in my opinion, excuse me. I feel like they could have been, relocated or, even, maybe set up some sort of adopt a duck. I think the city should have spoke more to the residents of the, excuse me, city should have spoke more to the residents about what they felt we should have done with the ducks. The ducks are a part of the community. They're a part of what makes Twin Hills Twin Hills.
The problem with relocating the invasive Muscovy ducks, it's illegal. In the November 18th council meeting, the city manager said, quote, "We cannot relocate the Muscovy ducks because of state statute, as they are not native to the area. The only mechanism is to humanely exterminate the ducks," end quote. Humane euthanization defined by the city manager as minimal fear, pain, or distress. The city is entering a contract with Critter Control to help relocate some mallard and pekin ducks. Those species can legally be relocated. Now, there have even been some residents who have reached out to WEAR who have said they have organized volunteers to retrieve some of the ducks to relocate them rather than have them euthanized before the deadline presented by City Council. Reporting at Twin Hills Park, Hannah James, WEAR News.
Now, the Crestview City Council did find a Muscovy duck sanctuary in Riverview, Florida. The Crestview ducks, the Muscovy ducks, could go there, the invasive species, but the place is at capacity. And Critter Control cannot take animals more than 1 hour away, apparently. So right now, the city is feeding the ducks at the park a special birth control food that actually stops their ability to reproduce and make the duck problem there worse.